Good day everybody, good day. So today's video is titled, is this one thing keeping you trapped by nicotine? Is this one thing keeping you trapped by nicotine? And that one thing I would suggest is your belief that smoking somehow helps with stress. Smoking somehow assists you with managing stress. And it's no wonder that so many smokers believe that smoking helps with stress. I mean, that's what our experience tells us, right? We have a cigarette, we feel fine, and then, you know, throughout the day, maybe we feel a bit stressed or we feel a bit anxious, and then we smoke another cigarette and we feel calm, we feel relaxed, we feel good. It tricks our brain into thinking, wow, cigarettes must really help. But this is all related to the nicotine stress cycle, the nicotine trap. And that is the understanding that as soon as you smoke a cigarette, it fills your body up with nicotine. And as that nicotine leaves the body, and it leaves your body because your body starts healing you and rejecting and expelling the drug. So as soon as that nicotine starts leaving the body and the nicotine levels reduce, it creates this empty, insecure, stressful feeling inside of us that we have always called a craving and translated as I need a cigarette, I need a cigarette. But all it's ever been is that feeling of nicotine coming out of the body. And then we smoke another cigarette and then our nicotine levels go back up to the equilibrium state that we were in before, and then we're convinced, okay, wow, smoking must really help us with stress. Smoking must really help you with stress, because 10 minutes ago I was feeling a bit anxious, I was feeling a bit stressed, and then as soon as I smoked that cigarette I started feeling good again. Sorry, just flicking messages. I started feeling good again. So this is essentially the nicotine trap. Nicotine never actually helped us with stress. In fact, nicotine only ever helped us with the stress that nicotine actually created. Nicotine stole with one hand and then gave back with the other hand. It's so important that smokers understand this, and if they want to break free from smoking permanently, that is. And the reason we call it the nicotine stress cycle is because essentially it is a cycle. The more that as time goes on, our bodies become immune to the drug. Our bodies are amazing, and they basically say to us, look, you can't be ingesting this poison on purpose. No creature on earth could be that crazy. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make your body immune to this drug. I'm going to heal you. I'm gonna do you a massive, beautiful favor. And as our bodies become more immune to the drug, we end up needing to take more and more nicotine in order to bring those nicotine levels back to that original state. That's why it's a cycle, because that cycle pulls your ass down in further and further into the addiction. But again, it's really important that smokers realize this and understand the nicotine trap and nicotine stress cycle. Smoking never actually helps with stress. Never, ever. Never, ever. Smoking only ever helped with the itself. Always been an illusion, it's always been a deception, it's always been essentially a confidence trick. If you want to break free permanently from smoking and become a happy non-smoker where you no longer see benefits in smoking, it's fundamental that you understand the nicotine stress cycle. It is a fundamental piece of the puzzle. If anyone has any questions or would like more clarification, please do feel free to drop me a message. I'm always happy to answer questions. I'm always happy to assist where I can. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.